anyone else relate to how good clothing warmed by the dryer feels? Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you have gotten yourself a warm cup of tea for this vlog. I really have no direction for it. All I know is that this month the loneliness is really starting to set in. And I know when that happens, it is easy for me to just succumb to being a slug and sitting around. It is the kind of weather that does encourage staying in bed. It is a rainy February Thursday. To counteract that, there are a few things that I know I want to do over the next few days, and I definitely need to get myself outside again. So for today, I have a bunch of perfectly ripe bananas for banana bread. I have, speaking of combating loneliness, I have my kitties with me here too. But given that it is a nice rainy day, I thought banana bread and rain go hand in hand together. So if I accomplish nothing else today, I am making banana bread. I can't promise anything else, but I know I can promise you that. Now, if you haven't gotten your cup of tea yet, I am going to sit here and finish this as well as have breakfast. So you've got some time to make yours, and then I will see you for banana bread. So I decided that if I want to go hiking this weekend, which I do, and if I want to do leg day, which I do, I need to do that today. So when hiking comes around, my legs won't be completely shot. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the gym before baking banana bread. I don't know why I've been having anxiety about going to the gym lately. I think maybe it's the traffic or something like that. The traffic's been just really bad these days. So it is easy for me to just stay home. But as I have told myself 1,000 times, that I always feel better after I go. especially on leg day. And since I'm going a little bit earlier than I normally do, usually go like mid-afternoon, I feel like I've got so much time ahead of me to finish everything else I want to do today. All right, it will be over before I know it. Well, I timed my trip to the gym pretty well. A couple of cloudbursts have happened since I got home. This is one of those days where you think all the weather is gone and over with, and then all of a sudden another thunderstorm comes through. Well, I've taken a moment to rest. I've had a snack. I've made myself a cup of tea. It's always a treat after the gym. And I know you've been waiting patiently for banana bread, so it is time we get to that. I've already been getting the ingredients out, and the nice thing about banana bread is the mixing time is so short. You just kind of dump everything into a bowl, put it into a pan, put it in the oven, and then it bakes for a long time. That's where the time comes from. So why are we still standing here talking? Let's go get the rest of the ingredients, get this recipe made so we can have some bread. Okay, starting on the wet mixture, since that's going to need some time to work, we've got to do the whole vegan buttermilk trick again. It's never really worked very well for me. I wonder if it's because I use oat milk instead of a nut-based milk like almond milk. But I need 3/4 cup of some kind of vegan milk. Tablespoon apple cider vinegar. This stuff seems to be a miracle with everything it can do. An entire tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now we're talking my language. 1/3 cup maple syrup. Time to get some more of this. And not only are we turning this into buttermilk, but we're also turning it into an egg by adding a tablespoon of ground chia seed. All right, that is going to do its thing for a few minutes while I get the dry ingredients together. I need 2 1/4 cup whole wheat flour. This is a all whole wheat banana bread. There's one. And I'm gonna get the rest of the bag. Good, no bugs. One time I opened some whole wheat flour and there were little bugs in it. Not this brand though, never this brand. And 2 cups. And then a 1/4 cup. Teaspoon baking powder. Same goes for baking soda. The recipe calls for 1 teaspoon cinnamon, but this is an all-time favorite ingredient of mine that I can never have enough of, so I'm going for a whole tablespoon. And salt isn't in the ingredient list, but I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon. I always find it helps sweets taste more sweet somehow. Here are my bananas. These are absolutely perfect for making banana bread. I'm going to add my liquid buttermilk egg mixture into the dry ingredients, and then I'm going to add the bananas into the whole thing. And the mixer will just turn them into a nice mush. Don't worry about having to smash them with a fork. I'm going to use 4 bananas. If I end up with just chunks of banana in the bread by doing this, all the better to me. And one final addition is half cup of chocolate chips. The recipe asks for nuts, but I just want to go with chocolate chips. All right, that is going to bake away for an hour and 10 minutes. Now I get to put everything away. We're doing laundry. Groundbreaking, I know. But if I'm going hiking tomorrow, I have some thermal layers I need to wash. I feel like today has been almost like just a day to bridge myself from yesterday to tomorrow. Not like I'm wishing today away, but it's like I'm just waiting for tomorrow, and I'm trying to do everything I can to optimize my energy expenditure today so that I am not exhausted for the hiking I'm doing tomorrow, which isn't even all that intense. It's nothing like I haven't done before. But it's a weird feeling. It's like I'm excited, but I am also a little bit limited as to what I'm getting myself into today. I debated on going to the gym or not, but I also didn't want to just sit around and play a computer game all day long. But doing laundry today is something that my future self will thank me for this weekend. All right. Laundry is done. Sage is investigating. I am getting hungry again. So my plan right now is to get some tofu baking and then come back and put the laundry away. Hello, this is narrator me popping into the video. My forgetful self managed to lose whatever video clips I took with this camera over the next couple of days. I am sure you are so sad that I have nothing of my tofu and salad to show you. I am especially devastated that I have nothing of the baked banana bread to show you. It was excellent, and I will link it in the description. I have made it and devoured it twice since I made that baking montage. Right now, let's catch up with me driving out to the Big South Fork for a 12-mile hike. I can promise you some waterfalls and arches. Our first stop on this hike is Yahoo Falls. Measuring in at 113 feet, it is the tallest waterfall in the state. The flow is pretty good right now, but I would love to see it when the spring rains come. Next stop on this backcountry tour is Yahoo Arch. This arch amazes me. It seems to swoop and swirl around the rocks surrounding it. As usual with these things, it's hard to show the effect on camera. The second and final arch we visited today is Marker's Arch. It's considerably smaller, but when I think about it, every arch I've seen has its unique characteristics, and this one is still interesting to visit at least once. At last, it's time to stop for a snack on the banks of the Cumberland River. I love listening to the water flow by.
You need a little obstacle course action on your hike.
The wind and ice storms have really taken a toll on the trail system in this area. A lot of blowdowns we came across have been there for at least a year, but this tree was new. At this point, I don't think a hike would feel complete without some down trees to climb through. As we were nearing the end of our trek, we kept coming across these little trail-side waterfalls. I think I was just as excited about seeing them as I was Yahoo Falls. If you're ever in the area, a required food experience is the dairy bar. Leave your diet at the door. Everything is deep fried here.
Those are really good.
They look good.
When I finally got home, it was a quick reset so I could go right back out and hike the next day. The weather was about as opposite as it could be. From sunny and almost too hot for me yesterday to windy and snowing again today. This time it was back to my usual stomping ground of Red River Gorge. We headed out to the Oxier Ridge area. The trails here aren't closed per se, but the road to them is, so we took an unmarked trail out to the ridge. Given the weather and closed roads, we had the place to ourselves. Normally, this is one of the most packed trails in the gorge. last, the hiking was done, and the only thing ahead of me was food. I am a hungry girl, and after a day in the snow, I was in the mood for my favorite pizza order. All right, we have reached the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for sticking around. Spring is trying to get started out there, although we just had another freeze, which killed a lot of the blossoms. I hope everyone is making it through this whiplash weather all right. Here's to slightly warmer days, not too hot, but warmer. And you keep those cups of tea full, and I will see you again next time.